Hey, welcome back to Cooking with Coach. I told y'all already I'm on the road. There's a lot going on in the world, but I got to keep cooking. Come on, let's see what we having today. So we're going to make a boil. It's going to have some shrimp, some lobster, some corn, some potatoes, all the fixings, crab legs, all the good stuff in there. So let's get this seasoning started. All right. Come on. I'm not at home, but luckily where I'm at, it's stocked full of seasoning, so we're good to go. Check it out. All right. Everything I need is in here. Everything I need is right here for the sauce. Oh, and 12 sticks of butter because I'm feeding a lot of people today. All right, so here we go. We're starting off with a tablespoon of everything that I got going on right here and just a teaspoon of select ones. I mentioned I was cooking for a ton of people, so I have to make 3 times the amount the recipe calls for right now because I'm cooking for 3 couples. You need Cajun, you need garlic powder, paprika, black pepper, cayenne pepper, onion powder, oregano. Don't use 3 tablespoons of oregano. I'm using 1.5 tablespoons for this big serving. So for yours, use a little less than a tablespoon of oregano. All right, then we're going to use lemon pepper. We're going a little bit heavy on the lemon pepper, okay? This is where we get the good flavor from right here. So I'm gonna use a little bit, between 3 and 4 tablespoons of the lemon pepper for my recipe. You're gonna use maybe 1.5 tablespoons for a single serving. All right, then we're doing crushed red pepper. We're gonna use about a tablespoon for this recipe. So you need a half of a tablespoon for your recipe. Chili powder, all right? We're going with 1.5 tablespoons of chili powder here. 1 tablespoon of salt for this recipe, and then add additional salt to taste. That is for my serving of my large serving. For yours, you're going to use a teaspoon of salt and then change according to taste as you season. All right. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of Old Bay seasoning. A freshly squeezed lemon, we need 1 teaspoon of that. We need Tabasco sauce, 1 teaspoon for your servings. For mine, I'm using 3 teaspoons. Worcestershire sauce, I'm using 3 tablespoons of that for my sauce. Brown sugar, you will need 2 tablespoons for your single serving recipe. Okay, then we going with minced garlic. Just pile it on, okay? And 4 sticks of butter is what you will need, but I will be using 12. Get everything in here. All right, so the seasoning is ready. Now I want to show you some of the stuff that's going in the boil. We cooking for all budgets here, all right? $6 lobster tail, $25 lobster tail. These things like as big as your arm, okay? Good claws. All right, so come back up, talk to me. Yeah, I know you like what you see, but listen, we got corn, we got potatoes, we got sausage. It's gonna be delicious. We live in the second kitchen right now, okay? I got my pot boiling. As you can see, I done seasoned the water, okay? I got some Cajun and some salt in here, but this is how big this pot is, and you just wanna fill it up with water, just enough to cover all the ingredients that you're gonna put in the pot, right? This is the selfie cam of Coach's Kitchen. All right, so this is what we doing. We got the pot boiling. And it's 2 parts to this. It's 2 parts to this boil. Okay, it's this part where we cook everything, and then it's the seasoning part for the sauce, right? And that's where all this goodness right here is going. All of that's going in another pot with the rest of this stuff right here. This right here, you know, the lemon juice and the butter, right? So all of that's going in another pot, and that's how we're gonna make the sauce to pour over the whole boil at the end of it, right? This has to go into the water. I almost forgot to put this in the water. We'd have been slightly off, okay? We need to put a little bit of this in here with the mother seasonings and let this boil. So that's what we're doing now. All right, we're just gonna drop a little bit of this in here. Bear with me. I'm handling the camera and cooking. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we good to go. Slice this lemon on up. All right, here we go. In the water. Now it's time for the fun part. Ready? Here we go. Boom. Those gonna have to go for 1 minute per ounce. Whew. Claw time. So the last thing we're gonna add to the boil, the shrimp. They don't take long at all, 2 to 3 minutes. So we'll put these in a few minutes, and in the meantime, we'll work on the sauce. Boom! What's a boil without that? That's going into the boil pot. All right, now it's time we can start on the fun part, the sauce. Butter, minced garlic, seasoning, liquid sauces. All right, let's get it. So the next part of my magic trick, minced garlic. I'm going crazy with the minced garlic because I just love the way it tastes. I just like minced garlic, okay? All right, look at me, come up to me. Okay, so now we're ready for everything to go in, okay? So the pre-mix that we made is going in now. Yeah, now that's the right color. That's the right color. And you may have to, look at me, because I want y'all to understand this. Seasoning is about what you want it to taste like, okay? Don't forget that. So you may have to adjust this. You may have to add a little bit more seasoning here and there, a little bit more lemon pepper or salt, or whatever is missing. You got to taste it along the way. So don't forget to turn your eye down. You don't want to be boiling this right now. We already let it boil, so we're gonna turn this down to about 4 or 5 and let it just cook. And look at the color of this. I want y'all to see this. This is what it should be turning into. A little bit more lemon pepper, a little bit more table salt, and then I'm gonna add the liquid side of the ingredients, and we good. Tabasco. And so the giant tails, they done. Look at that. Beautiful. 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 We got to make room for the smaller tails and the shrimp. Okay. These out of here. All right. Good king crab to come up out of here. Woo! Look at that, boy. Look at that. Everything is done. Time to empty this bad boy out and drain it. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah. All right, deshelled. We're gonna put them in the sauce. Let them marinate a little bit. Boom, boom. Big Ziploc bags, and that's what we put in the boil in. Stay tuned. We'll go with one of the arms. Ooh, get in there. Look at that. Right? We going claws. Boom. Oh my God. Let's go. We gotta go potatoes. Potatoes. And then let's grab some shrimp. Goodness gracious. Look at that. Shake him up. There we go. Now for the moment of truth. We're gonna go with a taste of the lobster tail, okay?